a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you from the East Bay and Oakland, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the Oakland Raiders. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. It's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. Gets this to the here, 2nd and 6. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Aguilar has it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the full.
Hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved.
That's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Watch twitch.
Delay of game, offense.
15 following the delay of game. A run with Lindsay out of the gun. And he'll be certainly looked like it indeed. Here come the flags.
Defense.
Having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Steps away. And they're able to get this one past the 30. It led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This one complete to the running back, Lindsay. This will be a that they told us they were going to come out firing the 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. They're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
On the draw, this will be Freeman. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Just 4 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And strong run and down to the 8-yard line.
Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah,
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Tajay Sharp, his first touchdown. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsay. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the...
We're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers pass.
The Broncos on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. On the move to his left. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting
his play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll... Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense. Ready, go. Shut up.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsay. And 3 yards there takes him to the 40. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. And he's going to have another first down as attack.
Why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that.
Down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now a carry for Lindsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Denver has a first down on the 15.
They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space. Running play this call, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move.
Against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run?
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Broncos push further.
Protein spin. Strip that ball. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Switch. Hut. Check 99.
Markers come in. Who is this against?
Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left.
Mike 54. 6 man. Check curls. Ready, go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he's flushed out right. He's tackled a yard short. Spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
It's our time.
2nd and 1. And that is incomplete here.
Quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Chopper.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And from the 25, they work this to the...
Their defense chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 6. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp.
But oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
I 7, let's go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's got his man Sharp complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. He'll look to throw. Completes it to Aguilar. And he's
together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Back to throw now on 1st down. This is the tight end Fant. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The end result.
So many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this...
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll set up to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. On 1st down, Lindsey.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands. Divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of it?
Third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. It's caught by Aguilar. Up 1st and 10. They'll try to draw Lindsey. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. This one complete to Troy Fumagalli. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go.
The win for the Broncos, seemingly assured. They go down to a knee. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for Denver, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Oakland, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action.